Southern California Live Steamers is a club that's been around since about 1946.
I started off in Beverly Hills with just a simple loop of track around a couple guys' houses. Guys started making an organization and they started up a club, which ended up to be Southern California Live Steamers.
And they set up track in Lomita.
The Southern California Live Steamers is a nonprofit group of folks that are dedicated to educating the youth about railroad experiences.
Well, I've been coming to this club for quite some time, since I was little. I'm not that old, I'm only 12.
I couldn't be a member until I was 18, but I was active in the Lomita Club starting around age 12 when I first built my little small engine. The club operated from 1948 in Lomita up until about 1990. We were real fortunate that early 1986, a small group of our club members were asked by the city of Torrance to set up an exhibit for 4th of July and for the city of Torrance's 75th anniversary. It was such a hit that the city of Torrance, once they found out we needed a new home in 1990, welcomed us in and made it a more permanent arrangement.
We showed up here in Torrance and they started giving rides to kids and people and rail fans and people that were interested in the hobby.
We've been operating here the first Sunday of every month since then. March 2009, we are going to begin operating for two days a month. Still going to be operating for the first Sunday of every month and also operating the third Saturday of every month. Only thing different is instead of from 11 to 3 on Sundays, on the Saturdays we'll be operating from noon to 3. People just keep coming and coming and coming on a monthly basis.
Sooner or later I was coming down once a month and I joined up and I go to all the meetings now, most of the run days, and I've learned most of the history on the club and all about the hobby itself, and it just really amazes me every single time.
One of our goals is to provide a free place for kids to come and enjoy the same thing we enjoy doing.
I always tell people, I go, it's live steam. It's not a model train you're riding on, it's a real train. They go, oh, well, that's kind of cool, I should come down.
These are real. They operate. We don't just put them on display. They're actual, just miniature locomotives.
They look small, but they're real. And they've got all the controls like a real steam engine. It's a blast to see the kids smile when you pick them up at the station and run them around. I mean, you turn into a kid yourself. It's the greatest thing that you could imagine.
Preserving the historical aspect of railroading and education, that's our goal here.
Bring your younger children like it, and even the parents are really, like it too.
It's a labor of love.
Once we came over here and began giving public rides, it's totally different. It's more enjoyable for us. The work we put into the engines, the track, the landscaping, it all pays off by being able to share that with the public. I wouldn't do this as often as I do it if it was just me. So I think it is basically sharing and seeing the looks on those passengers' faces.